Sanders. The reach of the legs, 3 inches, goes the way of Underwood. Let's go up to Cyrus Peach.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the fighter out of the blue corner. He is a striker, standing 5'6" tall, 142 official pounds. His record, 5 wins, 0 losses, undefeated. Fighting out of Nashville MMA in the MMA lab, from Nashville, Tennessee, Luke Sanders. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He is a scrapper, standing 5'9" tall, official weight 136.2 pounds. Also undefeated, 4 wins, 0 defeats. Fighting out of Pinter Athletics of Union City, Tennessee, Zach Underwood. Referee, here we go.
Scoot over here. All right, listen up, fighters. You both receive your instructions in the back. Expect you to listen to my commands at all times. Have a clean, fair fight. Any questions out of you, Blue? How about you, Red? Let's talk about prepared fight.
Final instructions from the highly experienced center referee, Gary Copeland. We are ready for this featherweight contest, set for 3 rounds at 145. Undefeated Luke Sanders takes on Zach Underwood. Big night here at XFC 26, Night of Champions 3, 2 championship fights on the card. A southpaw here in Sanders, orthodox, is Zach Underwood, and they clinch up early.
Sanders with a nice return volley there, following up with a quick knee.
The corner of Zach Underwood saying turn in, but immediately it's Sanders who puts Underwood back against the cage. Knee there from Luke Sanders. Nice chamber on the knees from Underwood, and again off the right leg as Sanders lands one to the midsection and again puts Underwood against the fence here.
Underwood's a guy that I recognize in his record. He's 1-0 in Strikeforce, 1-0 in Bellator, so he performs well under pressure. 3 times the experience of Sanders also.
Short knee to the inside there from Sanders. Knee guard put on here by Zach Underwood. Still clinched up as they have been for the last 50 seconds or so.
Sanders got him, he's got him stuck. He's got his head stuck. Underwood doing a good job to get off to the side. Got to give up position to save your neck sometimes.
Underwood out of danger of the sub, but here come the elbows off the left arm from Luke Sanders.
All of that was set up by Sanders, keeping his elbows in tight to his body. And Underwood was trying to pummel in on inside on him, couldn't get in there. And then Sanders just dumped him, snapped him down, and went to work.
Well, if you got for this one, folks, don't forget to use the hashtag XFC26. Let us know on Twitter who you think will win this fight between Sanders and Underwood.
Make sure your hips are where you need to be so you can use it. Hips.
Elbow.
Underwood trying to strip with one hand for a while there and mess with the feet with the other. I'd keep my hands occupied where his hands are at, to be honest with you.
Plenty of time to find the submission, maintain his undefeated record here, Luke Sanders.
Strong guy, man. That's palm to palm. Doesn't have any extra leverage with a normal rear naked choke, but he's turning his head purple anyway.
Gary Copeland right on top of the action, and Underwood momentarily free. Still trying to take the back here, Sanders.
Got the arm trapped in his leg now. I'd get that out of there. That's the fatal mistake there. Got his arm trapped.
Sanders resets the choke for the second time. Can he find the finish now?
Got to keep that arm trapped for Sanders.
The face of Underwood turning a shade of purple here, and he manages to get out of the submission attempt. And look at Sanders scoot around the back again, looking to get those hooks in once more for a third bite of the cherry to try and choke out Zach Underwood.
Great job by Underwood getting out of that choke with one arm trapped behind his back. It's difficult with 2, let alone only 1.
High knee Muay Thai clinch here. Wild looping punches from Underwood. Sanders on the back foot now. Right hand down the tube from Underwood. And again from Underwood, which is what you want to be throwing against a southpaw. But he's about to get his back taken again here.
Underwood walking forward, not keeping his footwork correct, got clipped there and just kind of off balance, just fell on his knees. I don't think the punch even hurt him.
Will we see a fourth attempt at the rear naked choke here for Luke Sanders? Indeed we will.
That's like a bad dream. Can't get the guy off your back. Just keeps on appearing there.
Underwood on the front foot now. 1 minute remaining in the first round. He gets dropped with the right hand, Underwood. And he backs Sanders against a cage. I believe there may be a cut over the right eye of Zach Underwood.
He shakes his head. He knows he made a mistake there. He grabs Sanders' head. Not something you want to do.
High kick off the left leg, not working for Sanders. They trade out in the center of the cage. Flicking front kick off the back leg from Underwood. Right round kick from him. Round kick to the body, left it hanging a little long, and Sanders almost managed to lock up the leg. Jab 2 down the center from Underwood. He has managed to survive the first round. Zach Underwood survived several submission attempts from Luke Sanders.
I'm sure Sanders is a little frustrated, had his back that many times, and was not able to finish. Got the choke going, just palm to palm basically was one of them. And you've got to have a lot of strength to finish it like that. Usually you start it out with the hand behind the head, get the leverage going, and then when they defend and strip it off, you go palm to palm. But Sanders landing that right forearm and dropping Underwood. Underwood went down a couple times. I don't know if it's just, if he's hurt or just off balance.
Hey, speed, okay? Quit worrying about these power punches. Get the speed, get your hands there. Keep your distance. You're going forward on your punches. Remember, you know how Duke says? Footwork first, okay?
Going to work on that cut over the right eye on Underwood, getting some adrenaline in there. 10-9 first round to Luke Sanders. First fight of the night here at Night of Champions, number 3 from the National Municipal Auditorium, live on Access TV. High right ground kick from Underwood. Jab 2 from Underwood, the counter left, missed the target. Looking for that hook off the lead right hand is Luke Sanders. Outside fire kick, counter cross from Underwood.
Hurting with that knee to the body.
Here comes Sanders with the heavy artillery now. Underwood's going to get off the cage, and he does.
Underwood's trying to catch his breath right now. You can see how wide Underwood's feet are. He leaves his right foot behind him when he throws his punches. Tough to get out of the way of the counter punches after that.
Ty Clinch trying to pull the head down. Sanders unofficially won the first round on our scorecards. Counter left hand off the jab of Underwood. Underwood's been hurt here. Can Sanders finish now? Mounts in, time for the ground and pound if he can posture up here. He's going to take the back again, as he did about 4 times in the opening round.
Yeah, Underwood's had pretty good luck surviving when Sanders is on his back. I don't know if that's what he's thinking here again, or just didn't want to get his face caved in.
Touch your neck, Zach!
Very tough time here for Zach Underwood.
Put his back go to the cage! Go to the cage and climb now! Climb!
Now, having that leg in that position, Sanders was a little encumbered on movement. Sometimes you don't even want to throw the legs in if you want to administer punishment from behind somebody like that.
Side control now for Luke Sanders. 3:15 remains in the second round. Look to take that back again here, Sanders.
Wrist control, come up, turn your left. Come up to your feet.
Having trouble getting around him because of the cage being in his leg. Just go the other way, maybe.
Body lock. Watch your knees.
Here come the knees from Sanders. They've been effective so far, and he drills them off the left leg to the noggin.
Now knees. Put your legs wide. Legs wide. Legs wide.
Cut over the right eye here of Underwood. Maybe a second cut. The one in the first round opened a little lower.
Outside sweep. Outside sweep. Clinch, tight clinch. Tight clinch. Tight clinch, takedown. Tight clinch, takedown.
Sanders, elbows, nicely done to the orbital. Turtle shell goes Underwood. Is this the beginning of the end?
That hurt him bad.
Zach Underwood in a whole lot of bother here.
Underwood's just not been able to get momentum going at any point. He's tried and tried and tried, and just been shut down at every corner.
Hammerfist strike from Luke Sanders. Underwood nowhere to go. Sanders riding his back. It's been a common theme so far throughout this featherweight fight.
Flattening him out finally.
Here come the ground and pound. Referee Gary Copeland on top of it. Underwood bleeding all over the canvas.
Make sure you get that ear. Watch the back of the head.
This could be over if Underwood doesn't defend.
Rick, show me you're still in the fight, brother.
Gary Copeland looking for an indication, talking to Underwood.
Get out of trouble. Show me you're still in here.
Sanders doing the right thing. Just keep hitting.
Underwood bleeding heavily from over that right eye. Hooks are in here for Sanders, riding the back.
That's it, that's it.
And Gary Copeland says no more. Luke Sanders goes 6-0. Underwood falls to 11-5.
He's going to get out of trouble. Ref stoppage, unanswered strike.
Sanders just basically out-wrestled him the whole time, out-hustled him, always came back with answered for any punch that came his way. And dominated every position, every aspect of the fight. Show you a little bit of the dominance here. Coming in with the knee to the body after landing good shots. Right to the bottom of the sternum, probably the solar plexus, perfect shot there. But doing a good job of just coming forward, being aggressive. Really, really hurts.
Okay, bring it in, Red.
And being compact and powerful like he is, you know he's going to have good elbows. That was probably 2 inches worth of gap between the elbow and his head. Generated a lot of explosiveness and dropped him with it.
Cyrus Fees to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Copeland stops his fight at 3:38 of round number 2. Your winner by TKO due to strikes and still undefeated, Luke Sanders.
He continues to impress. Luke Sanders undefeated now 6-0.